Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this video we are going to see about the tuples data structure. Okay, so far we have discussed about the list and string data structures. In this video we are going to see about the tuple data structure characteristics. Okay friends, let's move on to the video. First we see what's tuple. Tuple is a collection of elements or items which is enclosed by the parenthesis. Okay, parenthesis. List is a collection of elements or items which is enclosed by the square bracket, and string is a collection of elements enclosed by the quotes. Okay, enclosed within the quotes. Like that, string tuple is the collection of elements enclosed by the parenthesis. Okay, let's see how we can create the tuple. I am taking the variable as tuple of Python Java 6.8 I have created the tuple by using parentheses. Okay, then I want to display the tuple elements. See, all the elements has come inside the parentheses. Then next point is tuple is used to represent a set of homogeneous or heterogeneous elements. Okay, the tuple elements may be the homogeneous or heterogeneous. Homogeneous is nothing but the collection of similar data types, and heterogeneous is a collection of or combination of multiple data types, like string, string, characters, boolean, and complex data type present in the heterogeneous tuple. This is the example for heterogeneous tuple. Okay, then I will take another one example for the homogeneous tuple. Tuple is a keyword to create a tuple object, tuple elements 6, 8, 5, 3, 70. Sorry, I have taken this comma twice. I'll add one more element here. Okay, tuple. See, this is the example of homogeneous tuple. Then the next point is every element in the tuple has its own index number. Okay, for example, have taken this tuple has own index number, like that 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the 6 has index number 0, 8 has index number 1, 5 has index number 2, 3 has index number 3, and 70 has index number 4. Okay, like that each character has its own index number. This is a point given here. Okay, then the tuple supports both forward indexing and also backward indexing. Then the forward indexing starts from 0, then the backward indexing starts from -1. Okay, we know about the indexing and slicing. We have seen this concept in the string and list format, list data structures. Okay, For tuple also we will see in the upcoming videos. Simply I will just explain what is the forward and backward index numbers in this video. The upcoming videos we will see about the indexing and forward and backward indexing in the tuple. This is -1, this one is -2, and this -3, -4, -5. Okay, these are all the backward index numbers. These are forward index number starts from 0 and backward index number starts from -1. Then the next one is, if we take only one element in the tuple, we should use the comma. After that, single element. We see, I want to create the tuple with single element. See, it will throw the int object is not letterable. I will take tuple see, we can't take simply that element inside the parenthesis. How we can take this? Tuple equal to tuple of tuple of. See, if we want to create a tuple with single element, only one element, if you want to create the single element, if you want to create a tuple with a single element, we should add the comma next to that element. That's a point given here. Okay, the tuple alerts duplicate elements. That means that we can take the n number of times, we can take the single element n number of times inside the tuple. The tuple allows the duplicate elements. I have created tuple nine Python Django again Python again 5 4 8 9. See, all the element has come. Here the 4 has repeated twice, and 8 has repeated twice, 9 has repeated twice, Python has repeated twice. The tuple allows the duplicate elements. Okay. Then the next one is tuple is an immutable and static object. That means we can't modify any element in the tuples because the tuples are the immutable object. For example, I want to add, this is the index number of 4. Index number of 4 is 0 and this one is 1, 2 and so on. Okay, but I want to add the tuple index number first position is 20. That means I want to add the I want to add 20 next to the 4. So I am just assigning like this. See, type error. Tuple object does not support the item assignment. That means we can't modify anything in the tuple. It's the order of the tuple is preserved. We can't change anything inside the tuple. So it does not support the item assignment. So tuple is called as an immutable and static object. Okay, this is the meaning for that. And this does not support the both item assignment and item deletion. For that, see, we can't assign the 20 into that tuple. So the Python does not, tuple object does not support the item assignment. That's the meaning for that. And the next one is that tuple supports both concatenation and multiplication. That means concatenation is nothing but we are adding. Concatenating means we are adding the tuple elements by using the plus operator. I am just taking the tuple 1. Just copy paste here, then tuple 2, I am just copying this elements here and I am adding the one more elements, Java, then program system, so code should be added. Okay, then I want to perform the concatenation between the two tuples. For that, I am taking the another one tuple T3. I am going to perform the tuple 1 addition operation between the tuple 1 and tuple 2. So I am going to print the tuple 3. See, all the element has added and it was created into a new tuple T3. Okay, then the next one, tuple concatenation. That means it repeats the tuple elements n number of times. Okay, for that I am taking this, I will take the simple tuple, Control C. Okay, I want to perform the tuple multiplication. T1 equal to T2, so the new tuple, right? T1 star. It's a multiplication 4. So I'm going to print the D2. See, 4 times the tuple 1 element has repeated. Okay, multiplication means it repeats the elements a number of times. Whatever the number the user has given, that number of times the tuple elements will be repeated. Okay friends, that's it today. If you have any doubt, just leave your comment in the comment box. If you like this video, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share this video to all your friends. Okay friends, thank you so much.